Is it my imagination? Is it something that I'm taking? Is it my imagination? Is it something that I'm taking?
Let's talk Just Hold On. Just Hold On is a song by Louis Tomlinson and Steve Aoki. It is a debut single of Louis Tomlinson as a solo artist after One Direction has announced its hiatus in 2015. The song was released on the 10th of December 2016, and on the same day it was performed live for the first time during the UK X Factor Live finale. Now let's talk some numbers. It debuted and peaked at number 2 on the UK single charts, and it reached number 1 on the Billboard Dance and the Billboard Electronic Digital Song Sales charts. Further, it reached number 52 on the US Billboard Hot 100. And its YouTube video that was released in March 2017 had 39 million views on YouTube. The song was nominated for 2 TCAs in 2017, TCA's Teen Choice Awards. And the song ended up winning Choice Best Collaboration. Now, I would like to circle back to the X Factor performance. The X Factor performance was the first part of the promo tour Steve and Louis did together. The performance was dedicated to Joanna, Louis' late mother, who unfortunately passed away a few days prior to the performance. Louis said it was the most difficult and also most rewarding thing he had done in his life. He felt like that he couldn't do it, but with all the support he had from family and friends and fans and people even outside of these groups, he was able to do it, and he ended up smashing that performance. It was absolutely brilliant. As I said, that was only the first step of their promo tour. Later on, they visited some talk shows in the US, such as The Late Late Show with James Corden. They even have some little comedy sketch together. The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. The Today Show. And both of them hosted Sirius XM Weekend Countdown. Now, one of the most important things that needs to be mentioned for the promo tour, that is the Ultra Music Festival. The Ultra Music Festival is a massive music festival in Miami, and it usually has around 170,000 people attending. Steve Aoki was set to play a set there, and Louis performed Just Hold On together with Steve live in front of thousands of people in front of a massive crowd, and they ended up smashing it. Louis ended up playing the song on his tour as well, and Steve did play the song as well at the Tomorrowland, for example, and with this, the song just gained a lot of recognition.
The next era for Louis' solo career is the Back to You era. Back to You is Louis' second single after Just Like You and before Miss You. It was released on July 21st, 2017. Promo for the song started on June 26th when Louis tweeted twice about the song. It is a mid-tempo song with piano chords mixed in. Louis said the song is quite different from what he normally writes, but he enjoyed creating it nonetheless. Back to You is a collaboration with Bebe Rexha. Bebe has said she really enjoyed collaborating with Louis and would do it again. The video was filmed in Louis' hometown, Doncaster, and we see all around his hometown, including Doncaster's football club's Keep Mount Stadium. It has charted in 26 countries, including Australia, Belgium, Canada, Finland, France, and Germany, Ireland, Italy, and the Netherlands and New Zealand. Its highest peak on charts was number 2 in Malaysia. The song has also peaked 8 in the UK and 40 in the US. We've seen Louis perform this song solo as a solo artist and with Bebe Rexha.
here to talk about Just Like You. This song simply represents Louis' character, his humbleness and simplicity. The song was announced on 11th and then released on 11th of October 2017. Just Like You is his first promotional single. For him, the song was something really refreshing because he finally got a chance to be honest with music and lyrics. Just the fact that song is written for us, his fans, is absolutely amazing. Because with song he wanted to show us he's not that different from us. He enjoys little things, like cheap beers and Sunday lunches in pubs. He also refers that we don't see lots of things besides cash, fortune, and glory. He points to the sad side of the fame too, like being called guy from the one band, parties all night long, and that he gets sad too, but he needs someone to talk to. It was really good on charts, getting on number 9 in New Zealand, 99 on UK single list, and on 17th of October lyrics video was released too. Specific about it is that it featured pictures of Louis with lots of newspaper articles. They were about politics, mental health, feminism, and movements like Black Lives Matter and Me Too one. Critics call it unpredecent, but not so surprising look into Louis' dedication to social issues. People seem to love it because it showed that Louis truly cares about it. They adore the fact that he didn't change a lot since he became famous, that he is still same dunny fella he was 10 years ago. Fans, however, will remember it as a song that sums up Louis' character. I tried to sing it, but I don't promise it's good. Every heart breaks the same, every tear leaves the same. Can I just be the same? Every heart breaks the same, every tear leaves the stain. Let me be the same. Stream just like you and walls.
His next single would be Miss You, a super hit song which came into existence on 1st December 2017 by the one and only Louis Tomlinson. It is one of his most incredible songs I have heard. Louis posted its artwork on Instagram 4 days prior to the release date as a teaser and made its debut on the X Factor. He also performed it on the Royal Variety Performances. It did amazing on charts. It went #1 in 22 countries and was top 10 in 52 countries. On the official charts, Miss You peaked #4 in New Zealand, #5 in Belgium, and #13 in Sweden. I remember this song hit the Billboard charts and came to a peak position of 15. And even in some countries, it came in top 5. A fan project was started to support and promote Miss You, which was very successful. Miss You gained its highest streams during the project with over 180,000 streams daily. Uh, it is one of his most streamed songs. He was given a lot of recognition for the song. He won the Best Solo Breakout at the 2018 iHeartRadio Music Awards, and uh, it was played by 471 music stations. To be honest, this song is the perfect track to listen to when you are missing somebody. And the bonus point is we get to hear his amazing voice, and I'm pretty sure no one would like to miss it. Not me, for sure. And I remember some genius said that if it's a hit, then it's probably written by Louis Tomlinson.
Hi. On March 4th, 2019, Louis tweeted that he had hit video hotspots all around the world. Each hotspot unlocked a video of him talking about his new single, Two of Us. Two of Us got released on March 7th, 2019. And on the same day, Louis performed for the first time the song. on a live stream. Not long after, the music video was released on March 16th, which has over 12 million views. A few days after that, the acoustic version was released. The same day, Two of Us peaked at number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100. On April 24th, Louis released his video with the adorable Richard Green. Louis found something special in Richard and helped him check stuff off of his bucket list. Some things that included riding a roller coaster, flying a helicopter, singing in an arena, and getting a tattoo, even though Richard gave Louis the tattoo instead. It was a beautiful video, and it is a beautiful video, and it is amazing how they connected over the song. Louis also performed Two of Us, along with other singles, songs from his album, and covers in September 2019 at the Coca-Cola Music Experience. He, of course, is singing this amazing song dedicated to his beautiful mother on his first solo world tour. Thank you.
So, Keep My Mind is the first song of Louis' album Walls and is the 7th single we got. The song and the music video both came out on September 30th, 2019, and we played the song live for the first time at the Coca-Cola Music Experience in Madrid on September 14th, 2019. A funny fact is that when the song didn't come out yet, Louis and his crew decided to play a bit with us. In fact, every part of the world, the most important cities, had a link. This link took us on a YouTube page where a letter was written, and all of the letters together formed the title of the song. And a really similar thing was done when Two of Us came out. This song was a real hit. In fact, it reached the 16th place on Czech Republic's top 100, England's official charts at the 93rd place, and also reached the iTunes US top 10. In one of his Walls track by track, Louis talks about walls, and he talks about how walls and the lyrics is about being young and being stupid. He talks about how you know that someone or something is not really the best for you, but the funny part is this, not caring about what is actually wrong or right. He said that he felt the need to write this song because he went through this part of his life where he didn't really care if something was right or was wrong for him. He just did it, and he knows for sure that everyone goes through this part of their lives, so he decided to write a song about it. Also, he wanted us to know what kind of music he listens to, and said that this was the perfect example. Also, he put that as the first song of the album because he wanted to give to it a bit of energy.
We Made It is the third single from Louis' debut album Walls, and as of June 2020, the song was over 15 million streams on Spotify. Louis wrote the song in 2017 and first teased a snippet of it to fans in February of 2018. Louis announced the name of the song and the release date officially on October 20th, 2019, and posted a slightly revised version of the snippet. The song, along with the music video, were released on October 24th, 2019, and Louis went on the American radio station Sirius XM Hits 1 to debut the song. The music video mainly takes place at a seaside arcade and follows a young couple going through some struggles, and Louis also features in the music video for his song. Clips from the We Made It music video featured in the video for Louis' previous single, Kill My Mind, and at the end of the We Made It music video, the beginning of Louis' next single, Don't Let It Break Your Heart, plays, and the story continues on for the video for that single. As of July 1st, 2020, the We Made It music video has 6.4 million views on YouTube, and on March 3rd, 2020, Louis released a 15-minute director's cut version of the music video that shows the couple's full story. Louis first performed We Made It on The Late Late Show with James Corden on October 28, 2019. He also performed the single on BBC's Children in Need on November 15th of the same year. He's also performed the song live on Elvis and Duran Live. We Made It debuted number 6 on the worldwide iTunes charts and got to number 32 on the US pop radio charts. Fans around the world held listening parties to celebrate the release of the single. Listening parties were held in Russia, Argentina, France, Italy, Greece, Spain, Germany, the Philippines, Mexico, Poland, Portugal, Costa Rica, Peru, Brazil. Louis also surprised fans at the listening party in France with a video call. When talking about the meaning behind We Made It, Louis said, "It originated as a title and a concept. When we first started writing the song, it started as a bit of a message between me and the fans. I was thinking about the first tour show, like, what does We Made It mean to me? I'm thinking about the first show and that feeling as a collective, not just me. Thinking about all the patient people that waited for me, so that's where it started. The verses, I was kind of being a bit more visual and talking about my relationship when I was on the world tour with the band, but my girlfriend was still at university and I was going to visit her and stay with her, so it was kind of an interesting take as well."
Louis Tomlinson's lovely single Don't Let It Break Your Heart released on November 23rd in 2019. Its music video is also released on the same year but December 2nd, and it counts 5 million views on YouTube nowadays. The song reached 12th position on iTunes Worldwide chart and 22nd positions in iTunes UK, also 52nd on iTunes USA. He performed the song at Coca-Cola Summer Festival in Spain, Premios Telehit on Mexico, and the X Factor semifinals in the UK. He also performed the song at Jingle Bells in the US and Hits Live. The song has such a special meaning, as it says, "Whatever tears you apart, don't let it break your heart." He literally reminds people they can go through anything, just like how he says, "It's not a bad day, it's just a bad day."
Hi, I will be talking about the Waltz era. The Waltz era began when Louis released his single Two of Us on March of the year 2019. It has over 87 million streams, and it is one out of 3 songs by Louis which has surpassed that amount of streams. It is also the most streamed single and song in his debut album, Waltz. After releasing the single, he also uploaded a video on his YouTube channel in which he helped an old man called Richard complete some things which were on his bucket list. Amongst those things, they drove race cars, they flew in an helicopter, Richard gave Louis a tattoo, and even performed in front of an arena. A month later, on May, Louis performed on the Free Hits Radio Festival in Birmingham and also released the official video for the single Two of Us. Later, on August, Louis won a Teen Choice Award for that same song. September was also a great month for Louis since he not only released a new single called Kill My Mind and a video for that same single, but he also performed at the Coca-Cola Festival in Madrid, in which he sang some songs, some unreleased songs that we got to hear for the first time. Some of the songs that he sang were Don't Let It Break Your Heart, Have It, Defenseless, and Too Young. He also performed Kill My Mind, the new single, and Two of Us. Even though September was a great month, I'd say that October was even a greater month for Louis in this era because he announced yet another single called We Made It. He also attended tons of radios, he did some gigs, and he met fans. He did some promo for We Made It, in which he organized some listening parties across the globe. Tons of countries were included, and Louis actually video chat with the people who were in that listening parties. For those who aren't aware, listening parties they're like a secret session in which a certain amount of people are selected to listen to the single before it is released. It's a really exciting event. Some of the countries which had listening parties where We Made It are, Argentina, Peru, Greece, Russia, Italy, Poland, tons of countries actually. Peru, Costa Rica, and more. However, the most important part of October, if you ask me, was when Louis finally announced his album. And yeah, he had been teasing us around with the album and saying that it was coming very soon and then it was finally happened. However, we didn't have a name until October 24th, October 23rd. Yeah, that's when he announced that the album was called Walls and it was going to be released on January 31st of 2020. Yeah, apart from announcing his album, he also released merch and announced his worldwide tour. So yeah, October was a pretty big month. In November, he went to Mexico to perform at the Telehit festival, which was really, really awesome as well. He continued going to radios and performing some of his songs, then doing interviews. It was an amazing time, honestly. The whole year 2018, the whole Walls era, it's been amazing. Tons of promo. Yeah, really, really great. And later on December, we had another single which would later be included in the album, which was Don't Let It Break Your Heart. He had previously sung it at the Coca-Cola Festival, as I'd already said. It's a great song, one of my personal favorites. And yeah, Don't Let It Break Your Heart was released on December. And finally, it's the year 2020. We are on January, and the album was. Yeah, it was released on the 31st of the month, right at the end of the month. And before that, the single Walls was released. So the album has 5 singles. First, you got Two of Us, then Kill My Mind, We Made It, Don't Let It Break Your Heart, and finally Walls. 6 months later, since the release of Walls, Louis' album is now the best-selling debut album in the UK, having debuted #1 on the worldwide iTunes charts and #1 also in more than 53 countries, and it has now surpassed 200 million streams on Spotify. It's a great album, it's doing great on the charts, and well, I honestly didn't expect it less from Louis. It is an amazing album. I highly recommend it. It's honest, it's touching, it's everything you could imagine and more. The most streamed tracks on Spotify from the album are Two of Us, Kill My Mind, We Made It, Walls, and Always You. Those are singles except from Always You. He's got a bit quiet for a while, but then in July he announced that he had parted ways with Psycho, which was his former record label. And also that he's been writing a bit and that he couldn't wait to go to the studio to work on his second album. So yeah, really exciting news. And a wonderful era, wonderful time, full of excitement, and I can wait to see what the future awaits.